needs to be steady here. Went for a few runs in the last game. Brathwaite. But it's important that Anamul just looks at singles and twos besides the boundary hits.
Yeah, if you look at his scoring, what's happening here? Even then, first time it went through past one of the fielders, but again the throw was in at the stumps and there was no backing up. Have another look here. Would have been definitely out. The second time around, he's not even looking at it. That's why the bowler himself is so disappointed. Look at this. Would have been gone by a mile.
Well, he had to have a direct hit there. Well. Chittagong seem to be missing a plot here. Just trying to blast the bowling. They're not looking to milk it. They're not looking to push it around. Singles, twos seem to be forgotten by these batsmen. They only seem to be concentrating on those boundary hits.
Yeah, I talked about the changes. Munawira, Subhashis and Misbah-ul-Haq missing out this game. In comes Zadran, Wanzil and Al-Amin. Important for Chittagong. This pair goes on. Once again, just flicking it away for a single. It's fine as long as they keep on rotating the strike. The problem is that you keep on looking for big shots and you keep missing it and they're giving dots away. Then it'll create more pressure. That is important for both these batsmen, Sumo Shakar and Anawal, to have a bit of a chat in between the overs and see what should be really looking forward to. Yes, boundaries is important, but at the same time, singles also.
2 balls to go in the over. Sumo Shakar on strike. Full toss. Banged away to mid-wicket. Missed opportunity. You need to score max off these full tosses, particularly the loose deliveries like that.
And ample spaces to work around because there is a man in the deep in that direction, but all he had to do is pick the gap and he could have picked up a boundary. So that's what happens when you keep on looking for bigger shots. When there is an opportunity presented to you, you miss out. Certainly there was an opportunity there.
So the last ball of the power play. Brathwaite just having that man, many net shot, third man at short fine leg. Mid-off inside the circle as well. Oh, that's good. That is good. That is a very useful shot to end the over. Made it big, 10 of it, 43 for 1.
পানির প্রয়োজনে আমরা আছি সব সময় আপনার পাশে। বাংলাদেশের সর্বাধিক ব্যবহৃত পানির ট্যাঙ্ক গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক। গাজীই প্রথম, গাজীই সেরা। বাংলাদেশের সমৃদ্ধিতে গাজী গ্রুপ।
সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট কাঁচামালে তৈরি গাজী পিভিসি পাইপ, আগাগোড়া মজবুত, বাংলাদেশের সেরা পাইপ।
গাজী পাইপ আগে আসলে কত উপকারী না পাইতাম।
গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা।
পানির প্রয়োজনে আমরা আছি সব সময় আপনার পাশে। বাংলাদেশের সর্বাধিক ব্যবহৃত পানির ট্যাঙ্ক গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক। গাজীই প্রথম, গাজীই সেরা। বাংলাদেশের সমৃদ্ধিতে গাজী গ্রুপ।
Holiday crowd, today being a Friday, it is quite massive. Those stands are jam-packed. Coming round the wicket, Sumo Shakar. Again a use of the feet, trying to be aggressive, but in the end just getting a single.
Well, take a look at the power play. What happened, the highlights. This is the captain gone. Just a bit of little chip over mid-off. Sumo Shakar looking to play some shot, but that was a real good one from Anamul. Just like that. Those were the 2 real big ones in the first 6 overs. But one thing I'll tell you, Arthur, very impressed with the crowd. Tremendous commitment in Dhaka. Great, magnificent crowd. It is a holiday, no doubt, but still, they've turned up in their numbers. Well done to them.
Yeah, you should have gone to Sylhet. A smashing crowd there as well, but very impressive here. Much bigger stadium here in terms of capacity as compared to Sylhet. Yeah, this is good to see. Really good to see a crowd coming in big numbers.
Always the key. You need participation and you need crowd support. I can tell you that the crowds have always been magnificent in Bangladesh. Come here many a time for different types of tournaments. It's been unbelievable.
Yeah, he struggles with the ball with everyone, just doing a bit. Number of occasions he's got the outside edge, like the ball moving in and then leaving the right-hander. It's been a bit of a problem for him. But the key is that it's still there. And you can make amends later on. Lovely delivery from Shafiul Islam. Back of the length, keeping the batsman quiet.
In fact, hit him hard on the bat, I thought. It hurried on to him. Bounced. Yes, it certainly hit the splice. You could see that he's getting that ball to go on and hit the splice. Doesn't look really quick off the hand, but he's getting something off the pitch.
Yeah, that's the reason why we have been talking about the single so important. If you look at the onside field, there's no one in front of him inside the circle. So there's ample opportunity, even if it's a short one. You just have to dab it on the onside and take a single. Shot. He's very good with short pitch deliveries. Another 6 this time. Brings up the 50.
Been impressed with that shot. He's excellent. He's played the pull and the hook very well. And that time looking to come down the pitch. How far down he was, outside the crease. And the thing about him is he doesn't go deep. He tends to play that shot from where he is. Tells you that he has time to play that shot. And that time just almost helped it on its way.
Yeah, important for Shafiul Islam to really have a closer look at what he's doing in the middle. Anamullah Bijoy, he's very comfortable against short pitch deliveries. So you got to pitch it up to him. Again a short one. This time not a run being taken. After 7 it's 52 for 1.
গাজীটার নিরাপদ হোক পথ চলা।
সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট কাঁচামালে তৈরি গাজী পিভিসি পাইপ, আগাগোড়া মজবুত, বাংলাদেশের সেরা পাইপ।
গাজী পাইপ আগে আসলে কত উপকারী না পাইতাম।
গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা।
আঙুল ছুঁয়েছে আঙুল তোমার, চোখ ছুঁয়েছে চোখ দুটি।
আঙুল ছুঁয়েছে আঙুল তোমার, চোখ ছুঁয়েছে চোখ দুটি। Let's call Super Sleep.
কি প্রবলেম?
আমার ঘুম
গোল! এই যে ক্যাসেল দেখছো না? প্রিন্স রনি, প্রিন্সেসকে বাঁচাও! ইয়েস!
সুপার চিকেন আর সুপার মশালা ফ্লেভারের সুপার টেস্টি ইপাদ এগ ইনস্ট্যান্ট নুডলস। নুডলস যখন এত মজা, মজা তখন ঠেকায় কে? এগিয়ে চলো কল্পনার রাজ্যে। গাজী টায়ার, নিরাপদ হোক পথ চলা।
Mahmudullah, the captain, bring himself on. Chittagong 52 for 1 after 7 overs. Good partnership of 46 between Shumu Shagar and Amulhaq Bijoy. 46 of just 37 deliveries. 73 wickets in 20-over career. Mahmudullah playing his 150. 20 match. It'll be interesting to see whether he gets a bit of a grip and a turn, because we saw a lot of drift happening to the spinners in favour of the spinners in the first match.
Yeah, there was grip. We didn't see it in the second innings, but Athar, I always believe that batsmen generally tend to dictate terms, and how pitchers respond to the way the batsmen look to bat on it. And when you find batsmen coming down the pitch looking to take on the spinners, it's a completely different story. Right, Mahmudullah from round the wicket. And another single here. So it's time now to catch up with Pia. Let's see whom she has.
আমি এখন সব খুলনার ফ্যানদের মাঝখানে বসে আছি। সবাই খুলনা থেকে এসেছেন আজকে খুলনার খেলা দেখবার জন্য, এবং আমার পাশে দেখছেন খুব সুন্দর সুন্দর দুইটা খুলনার মেয়ে বসে আছে। খুলনার মেয়েরা বাই দ্য ওয়ে কিন্তু খুব সুন্দর হয়, আমি কিন্তু নিজেও খুলনার মেয়ে বলে রাখছি। আচ্ছা, হ্যাঁ, আপনি কি খুলনা থেকে আজকে খেলা দেখবার জন্য এসেছেন?
স্পেশালি আজকে খুলনা থেকে এসেছি খুলনার খেলা দেখতে, আর ইনশাআল্লাহ আজকের ম্যাচে অবশ্যই খুলনা জিতবে।
আচ্ছা, সামনের বছর যদি বিপিএল এর খেলা আমরা খুলনার মাটিতে খুলনার খেলা দেখবেন, আপনি কতখানি আগ্রহ নিয়ে অপেক্ষা করছেন সেই জন্য?
ইনশাআল্লাহ যদি সামনের বার খুলনার মাটিতে খুলনার খেলা হয়, তখন স্টেডিয়ামে তো জায়গা দেওয়ার লোক থাকবে না, ফুল থাকবে, আর আমরা জানি যে খুলনাই জিতবে। তখন
আমরা দেখবো খুলনা জেতে কিনা, এবং আজকেও খুলনা টাইটান্স এবং চিটাগং ভাইকিংস এর মধ্যে কে জেতে আমরা আজকে দেখবো। কিন্তু আপনার পাশে আমি দেখতে পাচ্ছি আপনার সাথে খুব সুন্দর একটা ড্রাম নিয়ে আপনি বসে আছেন, কি বাজাচ্ছেন একটু পর পর?
অবশ্যই বাজাচ্ছি।
একটু বাজান, আমরা দেখি ভালো করে, জোরে।
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of total for Khulna will be comfortable when they come back to chase. At the moment, Chittagong doing well at the moment, 54 for 1 in the 8th over. 9 wickets in hand. That's the key. Turning out to be a good over from the captain. Just the 2 runs. And he'll stay. A very good over. 54 for 1.
Next call, Super Sweep.
কি প্রবলেম?
আমরা
গোল! এই যে ক্যাসেল দেখছো না? প্রিন্স রনি, প্রিন্সেসকে বাঁচাও! ইয়েস!
সুপার চিকেন আর সুপার মশালা ফ্লেভারের সুপার টেস্টি ইপাদ এগ ইনস্ট্যান্ট নুডলস। নুডলস যখন এত মজা, মজা তখন ঠেকায় কে? এগিয়ে চলো কল্পনার রাজ্যে।
8 overs gone, 54 for 1, 6.75 the rate at the moment. After losing Ronki, he's to have done well to resurrect the innings and bring them to a position from where they can launch like that down the wicket. What a way to go after the bowling for the maximum pressure right on the bowler straight away.
That's good cricket, making sure you put the bowler under pressure from the beginning of the over. Nice little shimmy down the wicket. He moved late, so didn't telegraph it to the bowler. Side down and a beautiful stroke. Effortless.
Well, the DJ is really enjoying that maximum. And that's good. Big hit down the ground, then swivel of the wrist, and they take a good single. Seen Anamul Haq a little tentative at the start of the tournament, even the start of this innings. He was feeling for it, squared up earlier by Abu Jayed Chaudhry here, but now he's all into his groove, really striking the balls well. Good partnership between these two. Currently 55 runs of 45 balls, so they've stepped on the gas at the right time. Mosharkar, I still feel that he's not where you'd like to be, not in his elements as yet. And once again, an example of that, trying to make room for himself, not really getting the ball where he wanted to.
I think it's important that these two continue to build. 56 from 46. And no need for Mosharkar really to go all guns blazing. He's got 37 from 25, going at a really good rate. So he needs to make sure he's there, supports him, and make sure that partnership continues to grow.
Khalid Brathwaite is a very intelligent cricketer, and is seen after being put away for a boundary. The crowd doing the Dhaka wave here. Look at that. Brilliant, very well synchronized. Have they been practicing it? Yes, indeed. Got a lot of practice, I can tell you that. A lot of games played here at the Chittagong National Stadium in Dhaka. Pitching it up, almost Yorking. That's a good delivery. Come back with. So already 10 runs of the over, but only the 4 singles after that huge hit for 6.
Yeah, it's so important to follow up that boundary with singles and 2s when you can. As you rightly say, 4 singles straight after that boundary. Quick single to the captain Mamdullah. 9 overs gone, 65 for 1.
উপরে নীল আকাশ, নিচে খেলা আর খেলা। প্রিয় দর্শক মণ্ডলী, এ যেন খেলা নয়, এ হচ্ছে মানুষের এক মিলন মেলা। আমি যেটা করি এখানে, ঘটনা ঘটে ওখানে। মাইল চলতেছে মাঠে, মাইল চলতেছে গ্যালারিতে, কারণ মাইলের মধ্যে ভাইটামিন আছে। চোখ রাখুন ফ্রেশ নিবেদিত ক্রিকেট তক্কতে, শুধুমাত্র জিটিভিতে।
Decent power play, 43 runs, despite the loss of Luke Ronke's wicket in the very first over. Since then, a bit of a mixed bag. The 8th over, not going for many runs. They've made it up with the last over. Needs to be a little more consistent with the scoring. Dancing in the aisles. Good ball, waits on that one. Mahmudullah, another intelligent bowler. Anamul Haq. We're feeling much more comfortable now. But this is good from Mahmudullah.
Yeah, he's mixing it up nicely. First ball of the over was the arm ball, that one a lot quicker and flatter. And just keeping the batsman guessing. He's now changed his angle of approach, coming around the wicket as well.
And you saw how Anamul Haq just shimmied down the wicket, but the quickness of Mahmudullah in realizing that and shortening the length, excellent.
Look at that, it was the leg spinner. So he's certainly mixing it up well. Good control, got it in a good area. Well watched by Anamul.
But Mahmudullah has done exceedingly well. You mentioned that leggy, but also to shorten the length at the same time, realizing The batsman was charging after you. Excellent. It's not often that you see bowlers tend to keep their cool and keep their nerves, ensure that they don't lose their line and length, even if they're intimidated by some attacking strokes. Pitched this one up to Somoshakata and has threaded that gap beautifully. That's a delightful looking shot through the covers.
It certainly is, and this is exactly what I was talking about. He just needs to make sure that he supports Animal, who's going like a train on the other side. And when the opportunity comes to be scoring boundaries like that, all he has to do is take advantage of that. Nicely played.
Normally pretty strong on the onside, and also when he backs away and makes room, looks very elegant. And now he's reversing. He might be. That's going to be very close. Worth another look. I think umpire Nader Shah giving him the benefit of the doubt. Worth another look.
I think he's got away with this one. I don't know if there's any real need to be playing that stroke, Shamim. Just got a boundary the ball before. No need to be playing fancy strokes at this stage.
Waits on that one and tries to play it away back with a point, but plays it a little too early. Just get a single of the last ball of the 10th over. 7-2 for 1. It's a very intelligent.
Next call, Super Sweep.
কি প্রবলেম?